What has happened, as far as we've been briefed, there was a bit of a culturally insensitive comment made by one of the artists we brought to the country. As you know, Smart is a lifestyle brand. We put great efforts, both financial and operational, into bringing world-class entertainment to Cambodia. And unfortunately, these things sometimes happen. We apologize. For the rest, we hope it was a great show and you enjoyed it.
But how did this happen? Did you not warn the artists?
We had all the proper briefings, and we ran the scenario before the event. We made sure that it doesn't happen, but as I said, it did happen. We do apologize, and for the rest, we hope that you had a good time and that the rest of the show was fine.
Okay, I mean, from what I've been hearing, what happened today was deeply offensive to large numbers of the Cambodian people. Do you?
Yes.
I know you've said you're sorry, but anything more tangible? What are you going to do about
this?
Yes,
on that specific thing, again, we are sorry and we do apologize for that comment. For all the future events, as you know, we have many of them planned for this year as well as for the next year. We will do some special focused specific briefings on these types of topics to make sure that the artists are much more acquainted with the local context and the local culture, and these things don't happen.
You may not get a chance though. Cambodian social media is calling for Smart to have their license revoked and to be thrown out of the country because of this. I don't know if platitudes and saying sorry is enough. What are you going to do about it?
What we are going to do as a lifestyle and entertainment brand in Cambodia, we are going to stay loyal to our mission and our values. We will keep on bringing the world-class global and regional artists in Cambodia, taking this comment, let's say, in a constructive way to improve the quality of the show and to make sure that majority of our customers are satisfied.
As a foreign company in Cambodia, do you understand Cambodia at all, though?
Absolutely. We are a foreign-owned company, but we consider ourselves to be a Cambodian company serving Cambodian customers. Most of our employees are Cambodians. We are loyal to the local culture and local values, so we operate absolutely as a Cambodian company.
Well, we get to know that we have a major service outage in Cambodia. Many of our subscribers affected. At the moment we are working on this. We have approximately 70 people in the field trying to sort out what is the problem and how to come back with the services as fast as possible. At the same time, we work with the Cambodian authorities because we look like this is the outage because of the power supply, and working with Cambodian authorities to understand when the power will come back, and trying to figure out how to back up our stations on our own.
Okay, so you've said this affects much of the country. How much of the country is affected?
As of now, we are figuring out because information is not totally, let's say, in our hands. But we let's say, estimate at, let's say, interruption of services in three to four provinces of Cambodia.
3 to 4 provinces. And is 70 people enough to deal with 4 provinces?
That's we estimate as enough, but we are going to use, if it's not enough, then we are going to use additional resources that are being called.
Okay. Now, from what I've been hearing, it's only affecting Smart, yet you're saying this is a power supply issue. I don't understand how that is.
We are also, let's say, listening to the government because we want to understand to what extent the power interruptions are. Is it affecting only us or the others as well? But okay, we are working to restore our services.
You're working. Okay, you say you're working. I'm hearing lots of talk about working, but what are you doing?
Well, we are bringing people with the generators, using cars to bring the generators to the sites. We're hiring local people to stay and take care of the generators to make sure that the power supply is running without interruptions.
And if it's 4 provinces, it's going to be affecting possibly millions of people. What are you going to do about this in terms of refunds and dealing with businesses that have affected?
Sure, we are doing our business responsibly. We understand how important our services are. And most likely we will, not most likely, for sure we will return money. Actually, you cannot even spend money because there is service interruption, but we will make sure that we will do some kind of, let's say, payback.
Okay. Now, Smart is always talking about its 4G technology, why it's the most technically advanced, and yet this has happened. I mean, are you as technically advanced as you say you are?
Well, technology is something that requires a lot of attention to make sure it's always working, right? And there are myriads of factors from inside and outside. What we do, we are always preparing ourselves to deal with this kind of power interruptions or interruptions of services. So what the best we can do right now is to focus all our attention on restoring the services.
Okay. And do you have any sense of how long this will take? Can you give anyone a heads up on this?
Well, in our estimation, it may take up to 4 hours or more, because as of now, we are waiting for information from the authorities.
Okay, I think in terms of Smart, what we can say is that we are a very good corporate citizen, and we are committed to pay the duly registered all the taxes and the government fees. And in 2017 itself, we have paid about 75 million to the government in terms of taxes and fees. And in 2018, we are doing all the payments on a timely manner. So there is no issue at Smart's end that not being paying taxes. And to add on top, we are publishing a sustainability report every year where we disclose all the amounts that we have paid, which is endorsed by the Ministry of Post and Telecommunication and the telecom regulator in Cambodia. So it is quite clear.
So you're saying the government's lying?
There can be some misinformation, and maybe it's the other operator. I cannot speak on behalf of the other operators. Maybe some of the other operators are not paying the taxes or the government fees. So, but we can confirm Smart has paid all the due taxes and the fees to the government as at now.
Well, you said earlier that Smart is the only company paying taxes, and now you're saying you can't speak for the other companies. I mean, what is the answer here?
Sorry, I didn't say that Smart is the only company. I said definitely Smart is paying all the taxes.
Okay.
And just to give you some more info, that Smart is the only telecom operator that has a gold status tax certificate as at now. So which says that we have paid all the taxes, otherwise the tax department will not issue a certificate saying that we are a gold status company.
So why do you think the government said this then?
Yeah, as I said, that there could be other operators who are not paying the taxes, which government is aware about, but I cannot confirm who is that operator.
Okay. And I mean, if people are believing what has been said today, are you concerned about the stock price of Axiata on the Malaysian Stock Exchange? If you're lying here, is every company lying?
No, I think we are not lying. So, and to answer that, we are a public listed company in Malaysia. So anyone can go to the website in Axiata and see our financial results and all the government, all the taxes and fees that we have paid. It's quite transparent. Even the general public can go and see our financial results. And once again, we are the only company who is publishing our financial results openly. So it's quite transparent.